It's a movie, bitch. You know, talk about Flight Crew. What's happening? YouTube fam, what's happening? We back with another review. You know what I'm saying? The shit we say, we back with a fresh pack. You know, we got something in the mail. We gonna jump right into this review. I got something from my man Ben over at Hemp Ville Health. Reached out to me on my IG page, so of course this was sent to me for the purpose of doing this review. Y'all know what it is. We still gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Everything is gonna be all the way 100, man. No nothing just because it was sent to me, you know, for the purpose of the review. Y'all know how I do, man. I don't sugarcoat nothing for nobody. So let's just jump right into it. I just went ahead and just broke the package open just for, you know, to save a little bit of time. Again, it's Hemp Ville Health. They label it as just HV Health, if you can see that there. Just HV Health. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. It doesn't say Hemp Valley on there. So already good with the packaging. Looks like they came in little jars. We'll go ahead and bust this open in a minute. We'll get to that. Let's check this paperwork though. Let's toss that out the way. I said Hemp Valley. My mistake, my error. I apologize. It is Hemp Ville. Hemp Ville CBD. That's my man Ben right there that reached out to me. And let me tell you all up front too, for those that, you know, kind of skip around the video while we fresh in the beginning, we do have a discount code that they set up for the flight crew as well. I'll go ahead and put that right here. It's just SSTV 15, and that'll get you 15% off your order if you do decide to place an order with this company. Save yourself 15% by entering in the coupon code SSTV 15. That'll also kind of course help track and see how much traffic I'm sending to the website, but of course all of that's going to be based on the review. So of course y'all saw we got the business card, and then it looks like we have, it says enclosed is a brief description of the flower samples provided by Hemp Ville CBD. At Hemp Ville, we are not one brand fits all CBD store. We provide many different brands of product and CBD strains to fit our customers' unique and individual needs. Okay. And then it gives me a brief kind of just a little description, a little synopsis of the 3 flowers that I believe they sent, which would be a frosted lime, cherry wine, and bubba kush. And it does say at the bottom, because we buy from our farmers in bulk, Hemp Ville CBD flower prices are hard to beat. And with this individual coupon code, my followers will get 15% discount off an already unbelievable price. Just go to www.hempvillecbd.com. And again, SSTV15 will save you that 15%. This is just kind of an idea of the paperwork that was sent. Does show you some pricing right about right there. Let y'all check that out. So they have 3.5 grams for $17.99, a half ounce for $34.99, the ounce for $69.99. And probably what we'll do out of this is just the one at the top of the list, which is the frosted lime. One thing I will say right off the bat, Hemp Ville CBD. If this is all the paperwork that was included, nothing else is in here. Nice padded packaging, you know what I'm saying? You bubble wrapped your flower. It comes in jars, so we know it's not gonna be smashed up. So that's always a thumbs up. But you're missing the most 2 critical parts of the package, my man, outside of the flower or the product itself. And that's going to be your COAs. We got to see the COAs. We got to have the lab work. We got to see those papers. And then, of course, your notice to law enforcement and postal authorities. That is a must-have. That is a must-have, because if they snatch this package, regardless of what the label and everything says, we got to have that. We got to have that label, that notice to law enforcement and postal authorities, man. That's got to be. That's a must. You got to have it. COAs, gotta have them. So let's jump right into this. No smells or anything has seeped through. Now that I'm kind of tearing it open, I can kind of get a little smell, but nothing from the packaging, which is a good thing, because if it would have, And then we didn't have that notice to law enforcement or even those lab reports, because those are just as important. If they open that package up, they see that notice to law enforcement, and then they already see that it's got the lab, you know, the lab work and everything with it. You know, so that's saving them a step. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here we have it. This is the cherry wine. Comes in a nice little jar. We'll go into further detail about this one once we do that review. Here is the Bubba Kush. Nice little jar. We'll go into further details about the Bubba Kush when we review the Bubba Kush. And I believe we're going to start off again with the frosted lime. Again, nice detailed labeling on the actual jar itself, but that does not save you from including that COA paperwork. It's got the warning on here. If pregnant or taking medication, please consult a medical doctor before taking this product. It's got your drug screen warning, which is nice, because a lot of people always ask, can they smoke CBD and pass a drug test? And I think that's just one of those kind of myths, kind of urban legend type of deals when it comes to smoking CBD. This product still does contain THC, you all. It's just different types. So you still can, you know, be dirty on the drug test because you are still consuming THC. So let's see what they say. Exactly. It says drug screen warning. You may not pass a drug screen test due to trace amounts of THC in this product. Must be 18 or older to consume. CBD is going to be at 16.6%. The THC amount is at 0.1%, which makes it federally legal because it's less than the 0.3, thanks to that Farm Bill. And then they sent over 3.5. It's even got a FDA disclosure. And of course the website, HempVilleCBD.com. So y'all see all of that there. Not child proof. I mean, it does come in a nice little jar, as you can see, but it doesn't have the child proof lock on there. So we'll jump in all of that in a moment. Let me get this paperwork out of the way. First, we'll read the description for the frosted lime. This sativa strain offers feelings of calmness and well-being while providing a sense of energy and focus. In many cases, frosted lime can induce a strong desire to create and be productive. Its buzz affects both the mind and the body, making you want to move and get things done. What a better way to start the day. That's why I chose to do the frosted lime to start my day. And of course, I do apologize. It sounds like they decided to start cutting the grass outside right when I started getting into my video. So I apologize if you hear that noise, but we so far in, we just gonna keep it trucking. We gonna keep it moving and get this review out of the way. Frosted lime. Let's see what it's talking about, Flight Crew. Okay, so the nose, well, at first smell, it kind of has that oh so familiar kind of grassy industrial smell, but then you do get like if you can kind of dig in a little bit, you're kind of getting a kind of a gassiness in there, a very subtle kind of undertone of gassiness, but your initial, you know, kind of smell is going to be kind of that grassy kind of industrial smell that we've all have been used to from, you know, back when we first started. So let's see what the flower is looking like. We just gonna dump this out, man, and we'll get y'all an up close video of this as well. One thing with the size of the jar, obviously the buds cannot be too big because they are, you know, just to give you a comparison with my fingers, if that helps at all, or a little small big lighter from the size, and this is one of the small ones. From the size of the jar, obviously they're not going to be able to fit large nugs in there anyway. So these are going to be probably medium to small nugs. Man, that lawnmower going to kill my review, man. I'm hating that right now, y'all. And of course, don't worry, we will give you up close shots of the flower as well. So no worries there. Just want to give you a general kind of idea of the size of the buds and what they looking like. This is probably the larger one in there, and again right along the sides of that, just a little bit smaller. Man, this is so annoying right now, flight crew. But hey, we finna rock it out, man. We finna knock this review out, man. So I apologize, man. They started. Y'all saw we was get almost 10 minutes in the video when they started cutting. So hey, too far to turn back. You heard me? So let's do this. The nugs themselves. What I do is if it gets loud again, I just get quiet when it gets loud. Let it go past. The nugs are looking nice. I mean, they kind of borderline. I won't say they dry. They not dry. They got a little crispy crunch to them. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if y'all can hear that. Of course, that happens. Bullshit, man. All right, so let's see if y'all can hear this. So it's got a little crackle, you know what I'm saying, a little snap, crackle, pop to it, but not bad. It's got a decent cure, to say that. Let's say it like that. Let's go ahead and do a sticky test. Y'all can see that piece. I gotta use my big ass nose as the backdrop. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see that. So y'all can see it. Here we go. Sticky test in full effect. This is so annoying, man. Alright, so as far as the smell, again, it's not gonna slap you in the face. It's not overwhelming. It's not just like a super loud kind of a funk. You know what I'm saying? It does have a little undertone, but I'm still the first initial smell I'm getting is still just a kind of a grassy type of a fragrance. I want to go shoot them. You hear me? Like I really want to go say, hey, stop doing your job so I can do mine. You heard? Let's see. When you crack it open, I mean, you are gonna definitely now you can see where that kind of gassy undertone is coming from. Yeah. So it definitely gets gassy and definitely gets a lot louder as far as the fragrance when you crack it open. So we're gonna kind of speed through this review a little bit. I'm still gonna cover all the bases like always, but I'm just gonna kind of keep it short and sweet because of this fucking lawnmower. It's really irritating me, honestly, and it's kind of messing my review up. Excuse the language, but y'all know how I talk anyway. So let's go ahead. We're gonna cut right now to the actual up close and personal kind of view of it, so y'all can see exactly what we looking like right now. So just stay tuned, flight crew. I'm gonna show you up close one. I'm gonna come back and have one already rolled for the review, and we gonna get it cracking. You heard? Let's do this. Alright, YouTube fans, so y'all got to see that up close on that flower. So you did get to see, you know, that nice green color, some nice orange hairs in there as well, definitely frosty. Also, so the buds actually do look nice, not bad looking buds at all. And we're going to jump right into it, man. We got one rolled up and ready for us. So let's go ahead and do that dry pull. So for the dry pull, I'm getting just a little bit of gassiness in there. Not really anything overwhelming. It does have a sweetness to the dry pull, so I am getting a nice kind of sweetness on that inhale, but nothing super strong. So let's go ahead and do what we do. And we about to smoke, kinfolk. This is that part where participation is required. Participation is mandatory. Don't just watch me, join me. You know what I mean? Especially if you're an official flight crew member, you already know what's happening right now. So let's get the smoke session started. And let's see what this frosted lime is talking about. Now, y'all know me, when I light it up, I like to do my thumbnails as well. So if you see me pausing for the cause, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely have to do that. But you know what? I may do that separate, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna put y'all through the misery of watching me make little stupid faces and poses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I do that on a separate one, so y'all ain't gotta sit through that. All right, so we'll say that. Pull it a few more times before I give my judgments as far as any flavors or anything. I'm gonna look over this paperwork. If for whatever reason I'm gonna go to the website, I'm gonna give them I'm gonna do my due diligence for you, Hemp Ville. I'm gonna go to your website and see if I can find a COA or anything about this frosted lime on your website. If I find it, it'll be right here. If nothing is popping up, then I just let y'all know I went to the website and I didn't find anything. But we will definitely look. I'm just kind of looking over. It says that this frosted lime, calmness, energy, focus, nothing really. It doesn't say much about the flavor, and I'm kind of wondering, because I'm not getting much on flavor or taste. And even in the description that they have included, it doesn't really say much about like a flavor or anything. It mentions, it goes into detail about the effects, for sure, but nothing really mentioned about any type of any flavor. Let's see if they do mention some flavors for the cherry wine. Not much mentioned as far as flavor for the Bubba Kush. So I'm just wondering, maybe they know. You know what I'm saying? As far as the flavor profile, you're not getting a whole lot from the profile, from the flavor. I mean, it's not harsh, so it's not like that. It's not giving off a bad taste or a harshness. It's smooth. It just doesn't give me much at all as far as flavor. And I like flavor. As somebody that does a lot of reviews, and then of course deal with the depression and the anxiety and those type of issues. So, I do smoke. I want to enjoy it as I'm smoking, so I want to get the flavor. I mean, of course, the effects are definitely going to be important, but I just feel like I want the total package. I want the flower to be nice. I want it to look good and smell good. I want it to taste good as I'm smoking, so it just makes it more enjoyable. And then I want to have those good effects that we are looking for as well. So don't get me wrong, the flower wasn't bad looking as far as looks, or bag appeal, not bad at all. We'll judge those effects. I'll let you know about that you know, as they start to kind of arrive to the party, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? But as far as taste, I'm really not getting much on the flavor. It's hidden. It's hidden. Does have a little throat grab to it. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely definitely got a little throat grab. It's got a little payal, a little punch to it. I just wish it had some flavor. Especially to be called frosted lime. I mean, it's got lime in the name and then frosted. Okay, maybe that could be for the looks, you know, for the frostiness of the flower, which it did have. But I once again, I want the name. I want the name to match. I want the name to match the flower. I want the name to match. If it's whatever you call it, I want that flower to match that name. Because a lot of people that, you know, are not familiar with the flower, when they go on these websites, a lot of the time we ordering based off of names. We ordering either from familiarity, because it's a name of a THC, you know, actual marijuana flower or Mary Jane that we used to, that we've tried in the past, and we ordering based off of that, like Sour Diesel, Bubba Kush, you know. So we ordering like that. But also, if you're not even familiar with those names, then basically you're ordering because of how that name say captures you. And frosted lime is just one of those where you think, okay, frosted lime. I want to try that. I wonder what that's gonna be like. Some people may like a little lime flavor, and they may be anticipating or expecting that to have that kind of that flavor to it. As far as a little smoke green, we getting a little bit. Y'all can kind of see it kind of glistening around there. So if you're somebody that likes to press and do your concentrates or something, I'm not saying I don't base it off of this. Obviously, I use this as kind of an indicator for yield amounts, but I don't actually press. But I mean, this looks like it may be okay. You know, it's got a little something with it. We've seen better, we've seen worse. Y'all stay tuned as well. Be sure that y'all are subscribing and that you're following me, because I will do a big giveaway at 1,500 subscribers. We already almost there. We over 1,400 now. I'll make a video announcing. Excuse me. Should have had a drink. I'm ill prepared. I'll make a video announcing what the prize is gonna be once we hit that 1,500 subscriber mark. But we going big or we going home. You know what I'm saying? We gave away an ounce last time. So what we gonna do for 1,500? What y'all thinking, man? What we doing at the 1,500 subscriber mark? Because we doing something. We giving something away. Because I appreciate y'all love and support through my travels and my move and my kind of inconsistency. Just because with everything going on, this depression has really been kicking my ass once again. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me through that. And we trying to bounce back, you know. So slowly but surely we getting back on track. We got Flower coming in to review, so the show must go on. Effects wise, I'm really not getting a lot from the effects. I mean, I am feeling that kind of calmness. I'm definitely a little more talkative, maybe a little more upbeat. So I would say it's definitely more so leaning to that sativa effect, where you kind of get that upbeat kind of, just kind of talkative, kind of jovial type of a feeling. So I can feel that kicking in, but it's not like it's making my eyes heavy, or I'm feeling something kind of towards the back of my head, with this right now. So nothing really in the face, nothing up front. So it's just got a little mild, kind of a little buzz to it. So it does have some effects. This would be something probably for somebody who does want to get up and maybe smoke in the morning, who doesn't want something that's just super strong. For those of you that don't like, just some overwhelming choking you, this may be good for you. And if you like those kind of milder effects and you're not really particular about flavors, as long as it doesn't taste bad, I would say then you may want to try this frosted lime, because this may fit all the boxes. It may check off all the boxes for you. It's definitely mild. The effects are there, and we're not far off into it. You know what I'm saying? So the effects are definitely there. And it's just not something that's going to knock you down. It's going to give you a little boost, a little pick me up, maybe have it with your coffee in the morning. And it's not going to be anything that you can't handle. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a mild smoker or you a new smoker and, you've had problems in the past, maybe with THC kind of, throwing you off a little bit, you may want to try this. You know what I'm saying? I would say then go for this frosted lime, because this will probably work better for you. For those of us that want something a little stronger, a little more pronounced, something that just hits you a little harder, has a little more flavor to it, I can't necessarily say I would recommend this for you. So we just trying to figure out where this kind of fits in with the different type of smokers. So I hope I kind of was able to make that clear for you based on my judgment. Now, again, this is my judgment. You may have total different effects when you try it. You may think it's the best thing in the world. You may think it's the worst thing in the world. I can't tell you how it's going to affect you. I can only tell you what I'm getting from it, what my personal opinion is right now, and what my review of it is. But you can check my track record. You all know I try to put out as honest and to the point reviews as possible. I never try to lead you in the wrong way. So I think I have a pretty decent track record as far as telling you all what's what. I appreciate you tuning in. Obviously, we still got the Bubba Kush to review. We still got the cherry wine to review, so stay tuned. We do have more packs coming in the mail. We got some things I'm very excited about that I know you guys are really going to enjoy when those come in for review. So stay tuned. We're also, again, going to do a review announcement. A giveaway announcement. I'll make a completely separate giveaway announcement video letting you know what's up about what we going to do when we hit that 1,500 mark, because we there. We close. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming sooner than later. So I may also put out that review next, and then I may jump over and finish the next two products from Hemp Ville. So thank y'all. I appreciate you tuning in. As always, smoke some, bitch, and stay lit. Keep it hemping.